I am starting up the stream. Should be going momentarily. Looks like the stream is running. Hi everyone, I'm TigerHawk23, and today we're going to do some more Hexcells Infinite. Blip. Maybe we'll finish a world. Who knows? 0. I know how to do that. Non-consecutive. We do this. Very good. That's done. Non-consecutive. And 2, etc. Very good. That's done. This 2 needs one over here. And somewhere over there. Okay. What now? That was an easy start. What else can we do? This is 2 consecutive, so can't be this one because there's only one there. Okay. We have a 1 here and 2 in there. So this will have 1 over here, and this 2 has 1 and 2. And since this is 3, and there's exactly 1 in this column, there's exactly 1 over here, and none over there, and 2 over there. Alright. Then what? What's this 3 doing here? Just hanging out. Okay. There's only 1 in here. 2. No, that doesn't really help. Actually, there's 1 and 2 and a 3rd over here. And since this the 3rd is one of these, it's not either of those. And this is 3. Already has 1, we don't need this anymore, or that. What else? Okay, so there's 2 in here, and this 3 is consecutive. And since there are 2 over here and 1 in here, then it has to be 1, 2, and 3. Then what? Then what? 3 out of 4. This is 2 and 3. And since this is non-consecutive, it can't be 2 of these, and there can only be 1 more in this area anyway, and there's exactly 1 over here and not over there. So there we go. 3, 1, 2, 3. 0 is good. 1. Alright. Cool beans. Here's 2. Need 1. There's 2, etc. And 1. Non-consecutive. Okay. Blip bloop. Alright. That's something. This is 2, and we already have 1 and 2. Needs 2, etc. This is 3. 1, 2, and 3. So not over there. Alright. This needs to be 2 consecutive. So it can only be this, and not that. Three. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, and 3, and no. That's done. What's this over here? 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Very good. Oh, here's a 1. Excellent. 2, we have 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Already have 1. Need this, need that, etc. That's done. Now what? Now what? Now I've got this business over here to see about. This 3 is non-consecutive. 1, 2, can't be a third over here. It's got to be third over here. Okay. This is 2 consecutive, and it can't be both of these. And it can't be both of these, because then we would have 0 here. So it's exactly one of these and exactly one of these, and since it's consecutive, we gotta do that. 1, 2, need that, very good. 0, I like that. And 1, already has 1, needs 1. 2 over here, and remaining 0, boom. Pretty good. Let's see what the next one looks like, huh? I see. I see. That's a start of some kind. We've got 2 here. It can't be 2 here, so it's got to be, and it can't be 0 in them, because then we would have 2 over here. So it's exactly 1 over here, and exactly 1 over there. So it's either this and this, or this and that, or this and that, and 1 over there. Okay, I don't know how much that helps. Exactly 2 here out of 4. Could it be 1, 2? No. 1 over here. Couldn't be. Could it be both of these? It could. Could it be this one and this one? It could. I don't think we can say much about that right now. I think this one will take longer than the previous one. Alberto Ceballos says, wow, quick one. Yes, that last one was like 7 or 8 minutes. This one I'm not so sure about. This one I'm not so sure about. Oh, here we are. A 2. That needs one over there. And then we can do this. Great. Splendid. It's all about spotting the obvious clue. Two. Okay, 1 here. Where can the other one be? Either way, I guess. Don't really know yet. Let's think. This 3 is at most one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I see. Never mind. This is a 2 here, and a 5. So there's 3 in this section, and we've got 2 of them already. We can only accommodate 1 more. And it has to be this one, because this needs 3. So 1 here, 1 over there, and 1 here. Okay. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That has 3, very good. There's 2 there, and 2, etc. Very good. Okay. Don't need that anymore. Any more of those things? 1 in this whole diagonal. Don't know which one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, maybe not. What else have we got? Two over here. It's one of these. I don't know which one. It could be one for this. Oh, here we are. We know it's one of these, so this one is already taken care of, so it's neither of those. There we go. That's something. That's something. If it's here, then we would need one in one of these. But if it's here, then these would both be inactive. If it's here, and these are no, then these would need to be yes. And we can't, because this one is already on, so it can't be. There we go. There we go. And a 2, and a 2, and a 3, and a 3, and the 1. Non-consecutive. 4 non-consecutive means 1 and 2, and then 2 of these. Non-consecutive, non-consecutive. Okay. don't know about this 3 yet. This has 1. Do we know anything about that? Probably not. What else do we have? Just for anything? No? No, not really. Not useful yet. Could be 2 and then a third, or 2 and a third, or 2 over here. Anything, really. It's exactly one of these. How about this one? Could be this one or not. Don't know yet. What else? What else can we do? There's 1 in this section, and 1 more in these. Don't know which one, though. Don't know which one. The 2 over here, I don't know. This 2 is non-consecutive, so it can't be both of these, and there couldn't be 0 in there either, so it's 1 here and 2 over there. Very good. Non-consecutive, this has 2 already, needs 2, has 1. Alright, that's good. Wouldn't it be nice if this 1 was up here? Because then we would know it's somewhere over there, and all these others are blank. But no. But no. We have 1 over here, and then 1 more in there, something? I don't know. We've got 2 here for this 3. There could be 0 or 1. Don't know yet, but it would be very helpful, I think. Wouldn't it? Think. Could be 2 over here. 2 over here. I don't know. Either 0 or 1. can't say for that yet, for this one here. Oh, hang on. This is a 3, and this is 1. So there's 1 here, 2, and 3 over there. Naturally. Can't be 2 over here, so it's got to be one of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's pretty good. Neat. That's good. That helps, I think. Continues to help. One, 2, and 3. Very splendid. I think. It's either here and there, or here and there. Don't know which at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, no. Nope. No. And no. Yellowman says, am I right in understanding that the 3 down already has 2 and that the last one has to be fulfilled by the 1 down? Yes. I just did that one. Indeed, it was very helpful. And hello again, Yellowman. Is a frequent / occasional visitor to chat. This 2 can't be both here, because there's only a 1 here. So there's 1 here, and then exactly 1 over there, and then neither of those. Okay. This 2 has 1 already, and then 1 more, so not over there. Non-consecutive. Alright. So there's exactly 1 here, which we kind of already knew. That's great. A 1. And a 2. And a 3. And a 4. Something over here. One of these, don't know which yet for this one. Yellowman says it was the weasels keeping a man down. You can never trust him. You just can't. 2, 1, and 2 something. How about this? Is this any help yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Neat. Alright. Oh, here's a 3. Very good. Then we can take care of that. And the 2, and here's the 1. This one's taken care of. And 3, and 2. If I misclick, I swear. If I misclick. Two is 1 and 2. That has 2. This needs a 3rd and a 3rd. Okay. That was something. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, something? 3, 4? I don't know. Oh, this is already 3 in here, so it's not this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Cool beans. Alright. And then can't really continue there. 1, 2, 1 more of these in the middle. I don't know which. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now what? Impossible! 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2. This could be 0 or 1. That's not news. What now? What now? Exactly 1 in here. Where's the next hint to proceed from? If there's exactly 1 in here, then it means there has to be at least 1 in here. 1 or 2. What does that say? I don't know. What now? There's 12 left. 1 over here. 2 over there. 3, 4 over here. 5. Something. I don't know. Not helpful yet. We've almost got it. Almost. Not quite, but almost. Don't know what to do next, though. This one, it's at most one of these, and so this 2 will need another. There we go. And there's only 1 there, so take all those out. Alrighty. That's good. It's very good, I think. How much does that actually help? I don't know. Oh, here in this one, it's exactly one of these. So this 2 has 1 and 2. So it's not there. Alright. Then what? If this 2 is both of them over here, then that would mean that this is no. And this would... Oh, there's a 1 over here. Well, There we go. That's something. Surely that helps in some direction. 2, it's one of those. Exactly one. And so this 2 has 1 and a 2. Okay. This is a 2 and it needs 2. And they're here. And now this one's done. This needs a 3rd. Looking good. What's this? 1, 2, something. 3. So there's, for this 3 over here, needs 1 more. 2, 3, so it can't be these. And if this 1 has 1 more over here, then it's not that one. And that is a 0. I know what to do with those. Remaining 2. We have a 2 over here, so we have 1 more. And a second one. And which is it? 1, 2, and a 3rd. So it's not over here. This has 3. Remaining 1. There we go. Cool beans. Cool beans. Beans. Anyway, that is World 3. Boards 5 and 6. Oh, this stuff. Yeah. 3, 6, plus 8 is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, all those. One. Consecutive. Boom. Exactly 1. Heh. Doop de doop de doop de doop de doop. Got that out of the way. And I got hexes for it. That's great. Anyway, I heard that the Nintendo Switch has 32 gigs of internal storage. But it's expandable with a micro SD card. And it's not just the usual SDHC, SD high capacity, which is like 32 and 64 gigs at the most. Most devices that accept an SDHC can only handle up to a 32 gig card. The Switch can handle an SDXC, which I suppose it's extreme or extended something capacity. But I checked, and you can get 256 and 512 gig cards. So that's pretty good. Alvaro Ceballos says, it sounds so musical. It is very musical. It's an art video game. Yeah, it's one of those. 2. There's exactly 1 in here. It can't be... Could it be both of these? Could be 2 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know about that yet. 3. 1, 2, and 3. So, and I did like 5 seconds of shopping research, and the 256 was like $40, and 512 was 60. So basically, if you buy a Switch, or you're thinking of buying one, remember to mentally add $50 to the price, because you will need a card, basically. You can't not have one. It's not a thing. It just won't work. Well, not that it won't work at all, but you will have a hard time running anything but Super Mario. Okay, there's lots of small games, but if you want the fancy modern AAA titles, Call of Battle Duty, Infinite, BioShock, something, whatever, I don't know. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is 130 gigs. So, that's not going to fit on a 32 gig tablet, which I'm sure 5 or 10 gigs is taken up with the OS, most likely. So yeah, you're going to need an add-on card almost immediately. Kind of like, I guess it's not unprecedented, the N64, some games just didn't have a writable memory for save games, so you kind of had to buy a memory card. Certainly for the Dreamcast, because its games came on GD-ROMs, which is similar to CD-ROMs, except they held 1 gig, and so aren't compatible with any other reader, and you need a special reader to read them. Kind of annoying, but definitely needed a memory card if you wanted to do anything with your Dreamcast. So I guess it's okay. I mean, it's a little expensive for a must-have accessory instead of like 20 bucks. I guess you could get like a 128 and maybe, sort of, depending on what games you want to play. 256 is probably the minimum that most people will want to get. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Something? I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing another board. 1, 2, and 3. I don't know. Do you notice how these pulse, by the way? A little bit. It would be great if we could just get a, 5-pixel red outline around the thing, but no, they're not doing that. They're not doing that. 3. We already have 3. Okay. Wow, that's unhelpful. 1, 2, 3 somewhere. I don't know where. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then what? Then what, I ask you? I don't know. Maybe this will be for next time. Yellow Man says, lol, you said duty. Yes. Call of Battle Duty. 2. Here's 2. There we go. Then what? 1, 2, and 3. So there's one more somewhere here. And this 2 will need one more somewhere over there. So if there's one over here, yes, for this 2 needs one more, and this 2 will need one over here. Yeah, I don't know about that. No, there's exactly one over here, because this 4. Alberto Sabio says, do you like those games? Call of Duty FPS stuff? I have played some of them. Not a lot. I played, if you want it chronologically. First, let me get this clue. We have 4 in this one. 1, 2, 3. One more over here. So here, this 2 has 1 and 2. So it's not there. Splendid. I don't think that helped very much. Wow. Awesome. This has exactly one. So it's not both of these. It's exactly one of those and exactly one of these. I don't know. Starting with shareware stuff back in the day that didn't go very far, like Doom. Yes, I played Doom. Wasn't very good at it because it has like puzzles and whatnot. I could never figure out where to go. I would just my way of keeping track of new places would be demon corpses on the ground. I think everyone does that. Aha, new things to kill. I'm going the right direction. Played that. I remember playing Unreal Tournament with no year number after it, just Unreal Tournament. I enjoyed that. I remember playing it at a summer computer camp and killing people with the sniper rifle, and then they didn't know where it was coming from, and they became very frustrated. This too will have one either here or here. Could it be this one? This too could not be both of these, so this is the one at a minimum. Alrighty. And since this two needs one more over here, this one already is taken care of. There we go. Yellow Man says IDDQD. Yes, the code for Doom. If you're playing on the computer and you have a keyboard, IDDQD for invincibility, and IDKFA for the keys and stuff. Still didn't know where to go, but that's okay. This two needs one more, so not this one. Two, very good. One, two, etc. And Halo, I think is good. The original, anyway, which is pretty much the only one I've actually played. Some people say it's boring or repetitive or whatever. But back in the day, when people were actually playing it and deciding whether or not they liked it, it was great, which means it was great. The test of whether it's good is, are people playing it? 3, so there's one here, a second, and what's this for? 4 of these. 1, 2, and then 3, 4, something or other. I don't know. But, other than that, oh, I played Far Cry 3 and Blood Dragon. That's a fun game and standalone expansion. It came with my video card. It's like, huh, there's a free game with this. I go to the what's it and download. Do you play? Okay, I'll try that out. It's free, so I'm gonna use that. Okay, and it's actually great. I think I've played through it twice. For each, twice for the original and twice for the expansion. It's quite good. There's exactly one in all of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only one blank spot in all this. And 2 total in here. Aha. So, if the blank spot is here, that cannot be, because then that would be 3. Blank spot has to be somewhere in here, and these, and since this is 2 over here, exactly 2, then it means that's taken care of. Alright. Now what? Look at all this. 1, 2, 2, and I don't know. All this nonsense. Exactly 1 here. Which one? I don't know. 6, there's 1 missing. We know that. Then what? 3. So there's 3 over here. 1, and then 2, and 1 more. So there's 1 in this group of 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't really know. I don't really know. So yeah, I don't really play first-person shooters much nowadays. It just depends on what I've got installed, etc. Retrospio says, have you seen anything from Battlefield 1? I saw it on a stream and it looked great. I've heard of it. It's the World War I themed Battlefield. I've heard good things about it. Like, it's an interesting direction instead of going farther and farther into the future. Because, I mean, there's Battlefield Infinite. Or is that Call of Duty Infinite? Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. There's Bioshock Infinite. There's Hexcells Infinite. I think it was Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. That's, you know, more in the future. Because Call of Duty used to be a World War II shooter. And then they you know, stepped forward through time. Not really time travel stuff, but they stepped forward through each subsequent conflict period and arrived at, you know, science fiction stuff. Wasn't Battlefield Modern Warfare, Infinite Warfare? What is Battlefield doing? I don't know. There's quite a few of these. I have some trouble keeping them separate sometimes. We've either got 2 here, and then nothing, and a yes, or here and here, nothing. I don't know. Can't really say much about that. Oh, there's exactly 1 over here, not both. Right. Hang on. One of these... Okay, we've got exactly 1, not 0, and not 2. So if we have 1 here, this would be no, and yes, and yes. And if we had exactly 1 here, we would have yes, and no, and yes, and yes. So this would be blue in any situation, I think. It's one of these that's missing. We have exactly 1 in these 2. So we have exactly 1 here, and exactly 1 there. Alright. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is just the other one. Alright. I can murder all those. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there, and here's a second, and that, very good, has 2, that's progress, I like that. 1, 2, 3, and 4, something. There's a 4th here. 1, 2, 3. There's 1 in this group. And we know there's 1 in this group. 1, 2, 3. So not over there. Do-de-do. Very excellent. Now what? 1, 2, and 3. There's exactly 1 here. Oh, this is yes, quite consecutive, so it had to be somewhere in there. And 2. All right. Now what? 1, 2. Okay, let's do this. There's 4 somewhere in here. We have 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1, 2, and 3. And 1, 2, and 3. So there's 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Meaning we can blank out all of these. 0. This needs a 1. This has a 1. 2, etc. 2, remaining 1. There. Splendid. And that is the last board that we will do today. But, that's what we've got. So I think that is the stream for today. But, tomorrow, today's stream, I think I will do in a few minutes, and I think it will be League of Legends. So, might have been C++, but I'm not sure what I'm doing there yet. Last C++ Let's Code I did, the program had a bad allocation somewhere, probably with the arrays I'm trying to create at runtime. It's not working so great. But that is the stream. Stay tuned. I'll have, in 5 minutes or so, I'll start it back up, and we will do League of Legends. So thanks for stopping by. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for stopping by in chat, Alberto Ceballos and Yellowman. And I will see you in a few minutes. Have a good one.